Hi everyone. Welcome to today's video. We're going to learn about the life of Ronaldo Luis Nazario. This will be a simple and easy to understand biography, perfect for practicing your English listening. Let's get started. Ronaldo Luis Nazario de Lima was born on September 18, 1976 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Known as the phenomenon and considered one of the best strikers in history, he has become the example of several generations. His rapid emergence led him to be compared to Pelé, although the serious injuries he suffered throughout his career kept him away from the podium of the greatest. Ronaldo grew up in a humble family in a suburb of Rio de Janeiro. From an early age, he began to shine in the world of soccer, although his family's financial struggles forced him to turn down an opportunity with Flamengo, as they couldn't afford the travel expenses to training sessions. Fortunately, with the help of his family, he joined São Cristóvão, where he began to make a name for himself between 1990 and 1993, scoring goals and drawing attention. Ronaldo's performances earned him a place in Brazil's U-17 national team, where he set a record that remains unbeaten, 59 goals in 57 games. At just 16 years old, his incredible talent earned him a move to Cruzeiro. He debuted at the Belo Horizonte club at 16, and quickly became one of Brazil's brightest prospects, scoring 44 goals in 47 matches and helping the team win the Brazilian Cup and the Minas Gerais Championship. His displays caught the eye of the senior national team coach, Carlos Alberto Pereira, who handed Ronaldo his senior debut in a friendly against Argentina in 1994. His first goal came shortly after, against Iceland, which paved the way for his inclusion in Brazil's squad for the 1994 World Cup in the USA. Though he didn't play a minute, he was part of the team that lifted Brazil's fourth World Cup trophy. By then, the Brazilian league had become too small for the rising star. Ronaldo signed for PSV Eindhoven for €5.5 million. From 1994 to 1996, he dazzled in the Netherlands. Following in the footsteps of Romario, Ronaldo became an instant idol, adapting to European football and refining his game. In his first season at PSV, he scored 35 goals in 36 matches, becoming the youngest top scorer in the Dutch league. In his second season, despite injuries limiting him to 21 games, he still netted 19 times. Overall, he scored 54 goals in 57 appearances, a performance that made the football world take notice. It wasn't long before he headed to Spain. Barcelona signed him for €15 million, making him the most expensive transfer in Spanish football history at the time. Known then as Ronaldinho, before the world met the later Ronaldinho Gaucho, he quickly adapted to La Liga. Ronaldo debuted against Atletico Madrid in the Supercopa, scoring and leaving a memorable elastic dribble. Over time, he became the sensation of the season, delivering unforgettable performances against teams like Real Sociedad, Zaragoza, Valencia, and Compostela. His season ended with 49 games played and 3 titles: the Spanish Super Cup, Copa del Rey, and UEFA Cup Winners' Cup. He had gone from promising youngster to the best player on the planet. However, controversy struck. Barcelona was negotiating a contract renewal, and although an agreement was announced, it was never finalized. His agents, against Ronaldo's wishes, brokered a move to Inter Milan, in a saga that became known as the Ronaldo case. A bitter memory for Barcelona fans. While Ronaldo was leading Brazil to Copa America glory in Bolivia, his lawyers sealed his move to Inter for a world record €28 million. In his first season in Italy, he scored 34 goals in 47 appearances and lifted the UEFA Cup, arriving at the 1998 World Cup in France as the undisputed best player in the world. Ronaldo had a brilliant tournament, until disaster struck before the final. He suffered convulsions hours before the game, was rushed to the hospital, but returned to play, visibly unwell, as Brazil lost 3-0 to hosts France. Despite this setback, Ronaldo rebounded to win another Copa America title in 1999. However, tragedy followed. A severe knee injury against Lecce sidelined him for 6 months. His much-anticipated comeback in a cup match against Lazio ended in horror when he ruptured the patellar tendon in his already injured knee. In tears, it looked like the phenomenon's career might be over. After a year of grueling recovery, Ronaldo returned for the final stretch of the 2001-02 season, scoring important goals, though Inter lost the Scudetto on the last day. Still, doubts remained about his readiness for the World Cup. Inter coach Hector Cúper advised Brazil not to call him up, but Luis Felipe Scolari did, and the rest is history. In the Korea-Japan World Cup, Ronaldo silenced all critics, scoring 8 goals in 6 matches, including 2 in the final against Germany, leading Brazil to its 5th World Cup title. His stunning comeback drew the attention of Florentino Perez, who added him to Real Madrid's Galacticos alongside Figo and Zidane. After complicated negotiations and a €45 million transfer, Ronaldo joined Los Blancos. He needed just 62 seconds to score in his debut against Alaves, netting twice in a 5-2 win. That season, he helped Madrid win La Liga and the Intercontinental Cup, where he also scored. He was awarded the 2002 Ballon d'Or. Although injuries had robbed him of some of his devastating speed and power, Ronaldo reinvented himself as a master finisher, a king of one-on-ones with goalkeepers. In his second season, he was La Liga's top scorer with 24 goals, but internal problems at Madrid led to a decline. After Del Bosque, Hierro, and Makelele departed, the team struggled, winning only the Spanish Super Cup, Ronaldo's final trophy with Madrid. In 2006, he went to his last World Cup in Germany. Brazil, stacked with talent, were eliminated in the quarterfinals by Zidane's France. Despite not being at his peak, Ronaldo scored 3 goals and became the all-time top scorer in World Cup history with 15 goals, a record he held until 2014. The 2006-07 season marked the end of his time at Madrid. Injuries and fitness issues worsened. Under Fabio Capello, Ronaldo saw little action, playing just 13 matches and scoring 4 goals. In the winter transfer window, he moved to AC Milan for €7.5 million at the age of 30. At Milan, Ronaldo initially found the net again but soon faced fresh problems. He was diagnosed with hypothyroidism, leading to weight gain. After a brief resurgence, he suffered another horrific injury, a ruptured patellar tendon in his left knee against Livorno. Though he fought hard to recover, Milan released him after his contract expired. In 2009, after a year of rehabilitation, Ronaldo returned home to Brazil, signing for Corinthians. There he enjoyed a final spell of success, scoring 35 goals in 69 appearances before announcing his retirement in 2011. In his farewell match on June 7, 2011, Ronaldo played 30 minutes and left the pitch to a standing ovation from 30,000 emotional fans. In 2018, Ronaldo transitioned from player to owner, becoming the majority shareholder, 51%, and president of Real Valladolid. In 2019, he stated that the club could dream of reaching the Champions League. Though he has admitted that being a president is far more stressful than being a player, Ronaldo remains loyal and committed to building a bright future for Valladolid. If you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, and share.